Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Factorio. This took a lot longer than I expected it to. Also, this looks kind of derpy and stupid, but whatever, it works. I wanted to bring the bricks and the stone so that they were at the bottom, they weren't so much, because I'm going to put everything above it. I think I'm going to run everything along the top here. So it puts the more, used items up at the top. But yeah, I had to cut through a lot of trees, as you can see. It doesn't look like much, but it took quite a while. If you looked at playtime in the last episode to now, you'll know. But I mean, it was stupid. It was a stupid amount of trees. I also made a ton of bullets, so I'm gonna go over here and kill this thing now, since I'm getting ever so closer to it as I build. And it is definitely in the way. I still do crap damage. Speaking of which, I should do some research. Can I do any other research? Looks like I could just do shotgun stuff. I mean, I can do crafting speed. I might as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do crafting speed. Whatever. Look at all the little bullet shells. I love that. So yeah, did all that crap on the, in between episodes. Figured that's probably best done off camera. And now that it's done, we can start to actually build the factory. Huzzah! Once this thing's dead. Which will take a little while. First thing I'm going to do is, right off the bat, I'm going to make a couple of intermediary products. Definitely going to make green circuits, definitely going to make gears. And I think I'm going to belt them. I think I'm going to belt a lot of things. And as I go, for instance, gears uses a lot of iron, right? So I think as I go, once it passes the gear point, which is probably going to be like here, I'll probably cut down the amount of iron, like in place of a gear line. And that way they'll just kind of, fill in the void. That way one line is just consistently going to gears, because gears is going to take a crap ton of iron. Just as copper is going to be used up like crazy by green circuits. So I think for starters, do I need to balance these? Would it be a good idea to balance everything first? I think it's going to be fine. If I need to later, I can always put a balancer in. But let's go ahead and just start running this along. Whoa, okay. That is... I need... My DPI settings are like... I don't know. FPS shooter settings. Not very good for these very, very small movements. There we go. Start filling all this in with the... I don't know how much belt I have. Not a lot. Enough. And I'll just run what I have. The other ones are mainly placeholders, and they probably won't even see use until later. But this is a start. Damn it. And what sucks is my thing is way far away. It's way down here. So I gotta walk. Well, on the way, this is bugging me because this tree looks like it's on the belt. On the way, I'll just refill everything that needs to be filled up. There we go. Looks pretty good. Got quite a bit of iron. Not so much steel. Definitely going to have to really push steel production up to keep it on par with the others. But I don't think steel will be used as much this early. It might later, but not so much right now. I don't know the exact ratios of a lot of things. I know some, but not very many. So I'll just kind of figure things out as I go. I'm not going to try and be perfect with ratios. I'm going to kind of make things as I need so much, and then, kind of go from there. Trying to get close to, like, good ratios, but I'm not going to worry too much about perfection. Okay. 14. Wow. All right. Good times. Make me more belt, please. And we got tons of flasks in here. Let's go ahead and keep filling them in. So it's going to take a lot to do that crafting speed, but that's okay. I'm going to take these gears away. Sorry. I have no more iron. Let's take some of that iron. Just make as many of these as I can in my pocket. We'll just take a little bit of iron with... Actually, I can just grab more iron if I need to. Let's make sure copper's good. It looks pretty good. I'll take some of that back. There we go. It is having a hard time keeping up on this end. I think if I put one of these fast inserters though, it's just gonna not be able to fill in the iron quick enough, most likely. Yeah, that's what it looks like at least. I'll give it a try. Give me that. But it's probably just gonna have the problem on the other side. Let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. It's going as fast as it can. That's a lot better. Okay. Alright, we got a little bit of belt. It's probably not going to be enough, but it'll be close. Once I get gear production, I can start making belts in my pocket, and since I don't need to make the gears, it won't take as long. Plus, I do have crafting speed upgrades, so that's good too. This has been a weird start. I'm sure it's very unorthodox to most starts that people do. It's very kind of slow paced. It's definitely not like, I'm not a speedrunner. I've said it multiple times in other series and stuff. I'm not a speedrunner. I don't know, take my time, do my thing. But this is definitely going to be this is a slow start. I know that. But it's kind of like I'm setting up for the future. So I don't have to come back, as often and continuously upgrade a lot of things. We don't have any stone on this belt yet. It's all being turned into brick. I should probably do something about that. But yeah, I think this is a good place to start. This gives me space to make balancers and stuff if I need to. So let's get right to it. Let's start with gears. And I think I'm gonna have 2 of these just be gears alone. I think. It seems like it might be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. But let's, should I do assembly machine 2s? Nah, I'll start with the smaller ones. Let's start small. It's kind of like building a city in a city builder. Just kind of, I'm going to start slow and then work my way up. Got a decent chunk of steel. I do have steel axes now. That did help in cutting trees down a little bit quicker, but not by a ton. I also collected a crap ton of stone, apparently. I need to throw all this in a box and just blow it up. Let's just throw this down here. I don't need that or that. The rest of this is okay. I think it's mainly just those. These burner drills. That other wooden chest. I'll throw the stone furnaces in there too. They're easy to make. And if I need to make them later, I can. Oh, I'm like, why is that so slow? That's because it was a pistol. Alright. So let's plan this out. I want to give plenty of space in between here as well, so I'm going to lay this out like X amount of these. Like, let's say 4. The 5th one will be the distance where this begins. And that way, if I need to make little squirrely things with belts, I have plenty of space to do so. I don't know, we'll do like something like this, maybe to start. Those can go in like this. These can come down like that. That could work, right? I could even do 2 belts. Why don't I take 2 belts into 1? I could do that too. Or I could just split off of it. Yeah, I could put gears down here. Green circuits. Actually, green circuits would go really well down there. I don't think I need... Yeah, I think a lot of this iron is going to just go directly here. So, so I think I will take one of these belts and make it just predominantly go here. So do something like that, I suppose. I'll just make sure that always has plenty of iron. And then we'll just run this part up like that. I could just run this along. No, I'll run it up like this. It's a little squirrely, a little weird. Whatever. It'll work. That's basically just one entire belt that's being split 50-50 onto those. And if I need to add more, I can always kind of change that up. And then I can just bring this down. I could stick it right in here. Just do something like this. Is that what I want to do? I don't like mixing belts like that so much. I mean, I'm not mixing a belt. I don't like doing that, but I don't know. That seems okay. It's not how I normally do things, but it seems like it could work. Let's make a bunch of these. You know what? Actually, these are fine. But what I can do is I can just run this up. This will just save me some belt. Why don't I just run this up like this? And let's do it from here. There. That's basically the same thing, right? So. Alright, we got some of these. Fast inserters. Alright, what is it? Is a 2 iron plate every something or other. Let's see. So every half second it uses up 2 iron plate. Jeez, that's fast. It's real fast. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll just run this down here. And I guess like maybe right here or so, I'll just have this be like the power line. Getting some weird screen tearing, but thankfully I can look over. It's not showing up in the video as far as I can tell, so that's good. I don't know if it's a VSync thing or what, but whatever. Where's the nearest power lines? Probably over here, yeah. I'm gonna run these down out of the way. I think that's what I'll do. Run it down here. Ah! Stupid. I really don't want to have to cut any more trees for quite a while if I can help it. Let's run these all the way down here out of the way. Maybe one more down. Thankfully, these only take up one space, so they do a pretty good job of... Is that straight? It is. Okay. Stupid trees are bumping me around. Almost there. Man, this is a really spread out factory. I normally make things a little more compact, but I wanted to do a lot of different stuff this time around, and all of this is definitely different for me. A lot of this setup is completely different from normal for me. But hopefully it works just fine. Okay, so those should be powered at this point. And they are. Okay, good. Alright, so... It's definitely filling it in just fine. Making them just as fast as they can. I could turn those into blue, but I think for now that's fine. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is green circuits. And that'll get, like, some of the really important intermediary stuff out of the way. And I think I'll do 2 rows of green circuits, like, right below the steel here. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And I want to make sure that everything is still expandable as needed. More trees. Trees. I can't wait till I can, like, blow shit up. It's gonna be a real good day. Let's make a bunch more of these assembly machines. Let's grab a bunch of these gears just to have on hand. There we go. There, at least I don't have to make the gears. Could definitely use some more of this as well. But yeah, this should be consistently full. This should never go empty. Because you should pull from every belt. Yeah, you can tell. See, it's pulling from every single belt. So, that shouldn't go empty. If that goes empty, that means this is empty. Or it's just not fast enough to keep up with production. Alright, so I definitely want space in between these two. Probably a space of like 3, just to be safe. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. So, how do I want to do this? Copper on the outside. Alright, let me just try and remember. What's the ratio? 3 to 2, if I remember correctly. Right? I think that's right. I think it's like 3, 2. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm gonna need a lot more space. And I think what I'll do is, since I'm gonna have 2 of these, I'll just do that. And I could run up the middle, I could run iron. Right? And long-handed insert of the iron in. Because it's gonna need iron as well, yeah. That's probably fine, right? The other thing I could do is like sneak it under, but I don't know. I think that's okay. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Something like that. See how this works. I can always change things up later. And it's real nice when you get robots and you can start getting, you know, robots to do construction and logistics and stuff. It gets a lot easier to just reinvent and redesign various things. Makes it a lot easier. And then we'll just run the copper up like that. I definitely need more belt. As much belt as I can with these gears. Grab a bunch of more gears. Gimme! Give me all your gears. I require your gears. Okay. And we'll do the same thing. We'll do another full belt, and then I'll just split it. So it's back into 4. Actually, it doesn't really need to be. It's gonna use a lot of copper. I do remember that. You know what? I'm actually gonna take 2 of these belts and siphon them off. These products, it sounds like a lot, but I know these ones use a crap ton of materials later down the road. So I think that's not a bad idea. It probably is a bad idea, but whatever. That is my response to most things. Whatever. A little bit more trees in the way. Thankfully, there's not too many of them. Got into a bit of a clearing, as you can see. This is going to be nice and clear. This is just a little bit of trees above me, but not too bad. Got through the most of the crap, so I think I will do that, though. I think I want to take these bottom ones out of the equation. And then maybe I can put the green circuits there. Yeah? Yeah, I could do that. How would I go about this? I would have to just run it underneath, really. Do like this. I could do the same thing I did up here and run it up here and then across. That's probably not a terrible idea, actually. I think I will do that. And that'll give open space for this to come down. Because there will be 2 belts of gears. Or of green circuits. Something like that will do. Hey, what do you think? Think that'll work? I think it'll work. It'll be fine. It's okay. It'll be okay. Hopefully. And then I can just sneak these underneath. Like that. Works for me. Okay. So I need to siphon off through here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these back. That'll work. And then we'll snake that underneath. Oh. Oh, not that far. Like that. Looks good. These will run down. And I need more of these. More gears. Feed me gears. Alright, and get some more belt. Since I used it all up just now. Now, plenty of these. And yeah, we'll just run these under. And I will allow them to cut through here. Like so. That could work. I definitely need to balance it, though. It's going to need balanced. Because it's going to be laid on one side. So what I'll do is I'll bring these in closer first. I think I might be able to fit a balancing here. Maybe. Actually, I don't think I can. Crap. Crap. How far can these go? Oh, damn, not enough. Bummer. Well, what I can do, I can balance them up here, I suppose. Like right afterwards. Actually, this would work. Because it's going to place them on the inside, on this side, right? Yeah. I think that'll work. Let's find out. We'll try. See how that goes. Oh. We'll give it a shot. Definitely going to want fast inserters on these. Oh. As many as I can. I don't know if I actually need fast inserters on those yet. I don't think these do. We'll try it. We'll try that and see how that goes. Kind of see how it flows. I'm pretty sure these will need fast inserters, though. Okay. Let's have the power keep going down. Bring this up here. I think that'll work fine, yeah. Need more power poles. Power poles, please. There we go. And here. That should work. Oh. This other side needs to be connected too. Can I connect them both? No. Damn it. Alright. Fine. Game. Whatever. Just make it work. Okay. Now, let's just do this. Yeah, that's working full speed. Oh, nope, it's slowed. Are these making them fast enough? They are. Okay, so we need more more speed on these. Let's do like that. I guess we'll just do them all. Screw it. Oops, I don't need those. Let's grab some of these electronic circuits at least. Yep, it did exactly what I thought it would do. That way I can at least make these a little quicker. There we go. Not enough ingredients, you don't tell me. Iron. And gears. There we go. Alright. We'll just fill these in as well. This one, I don't think it's... Is it going quick enough? No. So, we'll do this. How's that? Now it's keeping up full speed. Full pelt. And yeah, like I said, since this is being placed on the outside, it'll split and then push this onto the inside. So that basically worked as a balancer, so to speak. These lanes aren't balanced with each other, but at least it's not all on one side, so I can work with that later. But hey, look, our factory's starting to do stuff at least. That's something, right? And we got through most of the trees. We're done with crafting speed. We definitely need to work towards green science. That's a big one. But we have a lot of the intermediary products that we need to really get that going. So it's just a matter of making it happen at this point. I will have dedicated stuff for science specifically. And science will definitely be early in the chain in the bus line so that it takes a decent priority. But at the very least I can pull this stuff forward. Looks like we're finally getting stone on the belt. That's good. Most people don't put this kind of crap on the belt, and I know exactly why. It makes perfect sense. This stuff is very much not used very often, and it's just better off being made locally. But for some reason, I just feel like putting all this crap on the belt, because why not? If the belt ends up being gigantic and massive and keeps expanding down this way, whatever. So be it. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Got fully laden belts. They aren't having, you know, they aren't getting used much yet, but they'll get there. At least I have enough product to make stuff in my pocket without having to make a lot of the, like, gears and crap, so could be worse. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We finally got our bus going. Huzzah. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Consider subscribing to keep up with the series. I've been ChaoticOrder, and I will see you next time.